Well guys, something's got me now. This isn't a small rod. Oh, it's come off. No, we're still on. Here we go, we're on. Hello, welcome to the Novice Anglers. You join me out on a drift about 3 miles off Bude. Just got here and checked the drogue out. I'm going to chuck down my 80-gram mackerel metal jig, see if we can figure out if there's anything down there. We're just drifting onto the reef now. It's got a lovely drift coming up actually. We'll see if we can pick something out. As per usual, I've forgot my tripod. So you're currently on my my cool box. Hence why you're a little bit lower than normal. Wouldn't be a Novice Anglers video if there wasn't something I forgot. That's the bottom there. Oh, it feels rocky, so that's good. Yeah, coming onto a lovely section of reef. We do have a direct onshore wind today. The wind is coming from the east. It's meant to be swinging north, which is never good for Bude. Small tides today. We have a 5.9 metre high and a 2.4 metre low, which is very small tides. So I don't have a large window of time to be fishing, so we'll see what we can do. I don't have any plan for today. There's going to do this first drift, see what we can pick out. I may anchor up. I have some unusual bait that I wanted to try. So there's a few options. We'll see what happens. Give a fish on. It's the first fish of the day. We've just come onto a lovely patch of reef. Thinking we've got a pollock. Ooh. We're only sat in about 20 metres of water. Not a lot. So I'm not going to worry too much about bringing them up really slowly, because barotrauma shouldn't really be too much of an issue. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to yank him in, but oh, he's a nice sized pollock. Not a bad sized pollock at all. Lovely. Right, come here then, you Mr. Pollock. Oh, he's taking that metal lure right to the gullet. Bear me a second. Pliers are over here. Let's get this jig out of you, shall we? Doesn't look very comfortable at all. Very lightly hooked, and he's looking all right. The fins are up, and he's lovely first fish of the second reef. Getting back down there. Away he goes. See you later, buddy. Perfect. There's life on the reef. Let's get that straight back down there. Still on a lovely patch. So this reef runs for a good 1.5 miles. So if you get the drift right, you can have a really nice long drift. And we're on the bottom already. Oh no, we're not. We're on a fish. Oh my word. Plenty of fish down there at the moment. Didn't even hit the bottom, that one. I don't really have a plan for today. I just cracked out the metal jig on this drift so I could feel what was on the bottom. And I was going to go from there, really. I have no definitive plan. I do have some unusual bait that I want to try. I mentioned earlier. I just want to see if, it's more of an if, something will take it and what will take it. So we'll see. You may see what I use or you may not. It'll be interesting anyway. Another pollock. That could easily be that same pollock. Yeah, all right, come on. Very slightly smaller, this one. Hooked. We've got plenty of lice on him. Lice are going mental. Just hooked perfectly on the lip. Get him out behind the gill. Another lovely pollock from the second reef. And he's back down. Right. I don't really need any pollock today. If there's a big boy comes and takes it, I may take one home, but not really too interested in pollock. I've got a freezer full of it, and I'm something. I don't know what's going on here. Something's just, my jig's gone. We have to figure out what's going on here. That's the second time that's happened. Is it just the Temu lure? Not sure. Something hit me and it went. Just the jig. I've got the clip, I've got the swivel, I've got everything. Am I being an idiot? That is a potential. Right, let's see if we can't lose this one. That'd be ideal. Metal jig, 80 grams. I might sling on a Sidewinder in a minute. I've got the new Skerries Pro to give a go. Had to go on a wreck the other day and it just produced really, really well. Just every single cast was pretty much a fish. So, might crack that one out in a minute. That's the bottom. And that's a fish. There's plenty of life where I am at the moment, so I'm going to give that one a mark on my Navionics because I think this is where we want to be. It's only a small pollock, but still. Hopefully it's the same pollock that's just taken my lure. Oh, he's come off. The fish has come off at the top, not to worry. Straight back down. Oh, I do have a fish on. It's swimming straight towards me. It came up, took the lure and just carried on swimming up. Off we got. Little schoolie pollock. Come on you, let's get you off the hook and get you back down there. Same size pollock that had that hook in my thumb the other day. Not that I'm bitter or salty about it. Just left a lice in here, is that? Lovely. Pollock. Straight back down like a rocket. See what else we can pick out. Nice to see if we can get some bait fish actually. But as I say, I've got some smelly bait that as a child I used to use for crabbing and it produced, and I've, oh, something's had me on the way down. Nope. Yeah, I used to use it as a bait when I was crabbing and it always just out-crabbed everybody. So I'm going to give it a go, I think, and it's quite a cheap bait you can just pick up at the supermarket. It's bloody and got lots of scent, so give it a go, see what happens. Ooh, that's swell. We've hooked into a fish. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset adrift I'm going to drift over with a bit of bait in the water. I'm going to bounce it along the reef. Oh, it doesn't like seeing the boat, this one. Schoolie pollock. I say schoolie, he's not a bad sized pollock, but too small for me today. There you go, he's off. Another beautiful pollock. Yeah, as I was saying, I think I might do a drift with some of this bait on and just keep it really tight to the seabed. See if we can't pick something out that's a little bit different. I don't know that pollock will go for this bait. They may not. And we're straight on the fish anyway. Didn't even hit the bottom. There's obviously a school of pollock down there. Shoal, school. Something big floating in the water over there. I want to go see what that is. Once it's got this fish in, that's something large. Might be a bit of driftwood, but looks odd. This is just a schoolie pollock. I think I've come to a school of them, so yeah, fought really well. Come on then. They're getting smaller. They're getting really small. Come on now. Let's get something bigger. I want your mother or your dad. I wonder if it'll hit the bottom this time. I'm intrigued to see what this is over here floating in the water. I'm gonna have to spin around and have a look in a minute. Keep my eye on it. We're on a fish. If this is another schoolie pollock, I'm probably going to stop with the metal jig. Gonna go see what that is. Oh, we've got a bit more fighting in now. Classic pollock. Fights really well for about 10 seconds and then I've had enough of that. I've got nothing left to give. This one doesn't feel too bad. Seagull's just come and landed right next to whatever it is that's floating over there. We're gonna have to go have a look. Something's going on with this fish. It's either foul hooked or something else having a nibble on it. I think it might be foul hooked. Just fighting really strangely. I'm calling foul hooked. Generally when it's just like dead weight in the water and just kicking like crazy, I don't know, just a decent sized pollock. Oh, there's a decent sized pollock as well. Get some lovely meat off that pollock. He's taking it deep is why it fought so strangely. He's taking it really deep. All right, see if we can get that out without causing you too much damage. Oh no. There we go, we've got him out. Right, a nice sized pollock on the reef. Beautiful fish. Right, come on, get yourself back down there, mate. He's gone, well done. That was a better fish. That was his mummy or daddy, that one. Currently on a fish every drop, so the metal jig's doing its doing the business today. Had three or four pollock on the trot. Only a few schoolie and a half decent sized one. Just trying to keep my eyes peeled on where this. Ah, there it is. I see it. Right, I'm gonna get my drogue in. I'm gonna go see what that is. Might just be a big old lump of driftwood, but I'm intrigued. Seagull just sat right next to it. Right, I'm gonna go have an investigation and see what that is. And on the way back, I'm going to take me over to a drift, reset it, and I think I'm going to get out some stinky bait. I'm going to drift the reef with a bit of stinky bait. Just a big old bit of driftwood. If I had a bigger boat, I'd bring it on board and take it back in, but as it stands, I can't really do that on this boat. So you join me back on the reef. I'm doing a second drift now. I am going to do something that I've not really done before until recently. It's when I caught that ling off a patch of reef not far from here. I'm going to do a little bit of drifting with some bait. I'm basically just going to be drifting along the reef, working the bait on the bottom, and I'm going to be using a bit of a controversial bait. I'm going to be using pig's liver. I've got some cheap pig's liver from the shop, and as a kid my mum always took me crabbing, just off Bude, and man, pig's liver just used to do the business, just used to out crab absolutely everybody. And I just thought, well, I got it for 9p for a pack of 500 grams. So I thought, do you know what? Let's give it a go and see what happens with the pig's liver. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a drift with the pig's liver, see if anything takes it. I'm going to put it on an 8/0 circle hook. I'm going to try to catch something big. Got an 8/0 circle hook, got a wire trace and a rubber grommet. Muppet, it's a wire muppet. I keep calling them grommets. I don't know why. Got Wallace and Gromit on the brain, obviously. So once that's down, I'll bring you back and see if we can pick something out. And I'm really intrigued to see what takes it, if anything. If I do a couple drifts and nothing takes it, I'll stop and I'll get back on the metal jig. Just going to drop this bait down. I mean, what wouldn't want to? Look at that. That is just itching to be eaten. I don't know if I'm excited or if I'm nervous, but I'm more than anything intrigued to see. Right, that clips. He's all right. He's going down. If anything will take it. It's just an experiment. For 9p, I thought, what's the worst that can happen? I'll put it down and I'll catch a crab. I know I can catch crabs on it. All right, that's the bottom. I'll bring you back if anything comes and takes this bait. I'm feeling quite optimistic, actually. Something is having a go at the bait. Something's definitely having a go. It's definitely interested. It may have just taken the whole bit of bait off. I'll give it 10-15 seconds. If it doesn't come back, I'll reel up and see what's going on with the bait. Could quite possibly have just taken that bit of bait off. The pig's liver isn't overly firm, so a good tug like that one would have quite easily taken it off. Right, nothing happened there, so let's quickly get in and have a look. Nice positive bite though, but something may have just had a free meal. No, still there. Get him down. Cool, nearly went. It's not pleasant out here today. The wind has picked up. Not the nicest of conditions. Nothing on this first drift. We've had a few positive bites, but nothing to write home about. I'm going to go and set me up on another drift, slightly north of the reef, and see if we can't pick something out. So also, I'm going to put some bait elastic on my bait as well. Make sure it stays on that hook. I'll bring you back when I'm there. We are back up at anchor. No, we're not at anchor. Stupid thing to say. We are back on the drift is where we are. Oh, there's a big bit of tendon in this. Right. Get that hook showing proud. I'm going to get in through there a couple of times. I'm going to whip on some bait elastic to this pig's liver. A little chunky morsel for something to come and take, isn't it? And hopefully the bait elastic will stop it from ripping up. This bait elastic's dreadful. Anyway, the bait elastic should stop it from just being torn off if something comes and takes a bite. I mean, that is a big, juicy, bloody chunk of liver. So let's give him a go. Let's give it another go. What's the worst that can happen? We've got the hook showing proud. Let's see if we can get ourselves a nice bull huss or spur dog. That would be really good to show you. I don't really want any more taupe. Taupe make me nervous, if I'm honest. And anything bigger than a taupe, I'm not really interested. Definitely not interested in. There's lots of small fish down there nibbling the bait, I can tell. You feel everything with the braid. Just lots of little fish hitting it by the looks of it, well, by the feels of it anyway. Just waiting for that one big fish just to come and give it a big old nosh. We have only really just come onto the reef, so we'll see what happens. So the bait off the back has been pretty quiet on this drift. I'm going to sling out some with my spinning rod. One of these bad boys. These are the new Skerries Pro by Sidewinder. These did the business for me on the wreck the other day. I've never caught anything on a soft plastic actually on the wreck. But I think, well, I'm not saying it was these that did the business for me, but as Matt was on another branded soft plastic and catching, so it's just one of those, isn't it? As you know, I'm not a brand whore. I'll go with whatever I think is best. Oh God, at the right price. But there was a lot of hype around these, so I thought, you know what? Let's give them a go. Oh, we're done with it. Right. Let's see if we can pick out a fish. What do you reckon, guys? First cast? That went straight up. That was a pathetic cast. Give it time to get down there. We're only in 20 metres of water, so it shouldn't take too long. Just left that bait bobbing off the back. If something wants to come and eat it, it will. We are drifting very slowly, so. Right. .4 knots. Oh, that nearly had me. Oh, I have to sit down in a minute. This, we're on the fish. God, that nearly had me. That made my stomach go instantly, that did. Right. Skerries Pro straight on the fish. It's my second cast. Fair play. Ooh. You can't tell what the swell's doing here, but it is rank. It says 8-second swell period, but the reality is it's more like 4. Schoolie pollock. Right, let's get in out and. Well done, Mr. Sight. Oh. He was hooked right in the side of the mouth. Came straight out. Plenty of these down there today, these little schoolie pollock. Eat back down there, you. They're like little rockets. Off he goes. I'm gonna have to stay sat down because I've got the drogue out and it's just causing me all sorts of mischief. Once again, my bait has been taken off the hook. So I'm going to have to properly bait elastic this up now. So, third drop, as you can see, I've made a right old sausage bait there. It's the first time I've properly wrapped up that bait. So whatever's down there is taking it. Can't just take it now. It's on there well and truly. Let's see if we can't pick something out with this bait. I'm determined. Oh, something just came up and absolutely smashed that bait. It's come on and gone off again. Wow, I was reeling in quick then. Oh, have I still got the... Something came up from the depths and smashed that bait. No idea what that was. Hit hard, hit like an absolute steam train. What a nuisance. Came off, so just double check this bait. Imagine if it's just ripped that bait off after I've said, nothing's taken that off now without getting hooked. Oh, something definitely came up and had a go on that. Right, it's getting back down there. Wherever that was fair size. We're not on the reef anymore, so it's fish down there for sure. So I've just reset the drift, another part of the reef. Made sure the bait is presented lovely. It's looking nice and juicy. And we're just going to bob along the reef again. We do have some nice knocks on this rod, on the bait, and I got stripped off twice. So this time I've made sure the bait elastic is on there nice and tight. Bait's looking good. Feeling positive. My 9p pig's liver will do the business. Just had on the last, literally the last, as I was bringing the rod up on that drift, something come up and take it. Just absolutely hit the bait. So there's obviously something down there that's interested in it. Just dropped down the Sidewinder Skerries Pro. First cast, straight into a fish. I'm not trying to lick anybody's ass here, but it seems to be working today. And the last time I used it, seems to be a very good lure. I do run the risk of crossing my lines here though. I don't particularly want that. Oh, I think whatever it is may have just come off. Oh, no, what do we have here? The smallest pollock in the world? Yep. No, it's not the smallest, but taken right in the side. Stop it, you. Right in the lip with the Skerries eel. Plenty of pollock about. Cool, he's bent him right up, he has. Get that down there, look. So we can't do that again, shall we? Just drop some feathers off the back, see if we can't pick up whatever's nibbling on that bait. Oh, and we're on straight away. Yeah, we're on straight away with the feathers. Not big, whatever it is, but might be mackerel. That'd be nice, because if it is mackerel, it's going straight on an 8-0 circle hook. Woohoo. We shall find out. Doesn't feel very big, whatever it is. Pouted maybe? Oh, that's the ultimate. That is the ultimate bait, I'm afraid. It is a poor cod. So I've had nothing on the pig's liver, but a poor cod going down there on a live bait might just pull something big out for me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this poor cod on as a bait. Take that one off. So, pig's liver is not the one. Maybe on it, it would have its day, but today's not that day. As it stands, that poor cod is going to have an even poorer day today. Get that right off on there. Come in, Mr. Poor Cod. Come on now. Straight through. Poor cod's going down. Feathers are off the back. Make sure we're not tangled up. We're good, we're in the drift. And we're going down. I think it'll only be a matter of time till something wants a poor cod. Well guys, something's got me now. This isn't a small rod. Oh, it's come off. Nope, we're still on. Here we go, we're on. What have we got here then? The poor cod has done the business. You can't hear my line running, but it's running. Tighten that drag up a little bit. That came in it like a steam train. This is not fighting like a taupe. I would say this is potentially a conger, but I'm not sure. It's not fighting like a taupe. There's lots of head shakes and feels like it's spinning a lot. Nice sized fish, whatever it is. Got a right old bend in this rod. This isn't a small rod. This is a 20 to 30 pound ugly stick. I have to stand up. Oh. God. Let's get this fish in. Nice. Came and absolutely took that like a steam train. Caught me right off guard. It's taking line. Go on, take it if you need it. It's just sat in the drift at the minute. I think we got a conger eel. Not really sure I want a big old conger on my deck. It's turned in the boat. I've got the T-bar ready. I'm going to try and get this drogue in and out of the way because it's just sat right in the way at the minute. Come on then, drogue. It's turned us right into the drogue. Oh. What have we got here then? It's taking line again. On the run. Yoo-hoo. Stalemate at the moment. Come on. Oh, I'm hoping it hasn't taken me around a snag here, but there's no way I'd be holding myself in this this sort of drift. Cool. What is this? I think it may have taken me around a snag here. I think it snagged me up. I don't know that I'm getting any line here. It snagged me. Wherever it is, has snagged me. Seems like a right classic eel thing to do, that does. I'm gonna have to let go of the drag. Hopefully it'll come out. What is that that's just floated up? That's the porcod. Oh, it snagged me. Right. I'm gonna have to figure something out here. That porcod's just floating to the top. Madness, right. Figure this out quickly. I haven't got infinite amount of Oh, don't do that to me, you absolute bugger. Flipping two strokes, man. Right, let's see if we can get this unsnagged. It's gonna be a bit choppy, so just hold on. You really are a spanner, Richard. God, whatever that was just absolutely hit me and just went. Right. Let's just see if we've got any. Whatever it is, I think it's come off. That's it, or am I just drifting again? Oh. Whatever it is coming. Oh, you bugger. Absolute bugger. Right, well there it is. I'm going to try and head back the way I was drifting. See if I can pull it out that way. It's got me snagged. God, it's a right old bugger of a thing. Wow. Not sure of what the situation is here. Well, it hit like an absolute train. It's just currently dragging me into the snag again. I'm surprised that this braid is held. Put some serious pressure on this rod. It's going to be a pulley jobby. Have to try and pull it out. Right, come here then. Where is it? Oh, we are on braid, so as long as whatever it is doesn't start this is when you need two people really, isn't it? Somebody winding in. An absolute palaver. Not getting that out. I'd say that was a conger that's taken me down into the reef. I'll try the fish locker trick in working where I let the line go. Oh, what a bugger. That was a big fish. That big, it's actually holding us, we're anchored against the current, that. There we go, it's gone now. God damn, that's such a shame. Oh, what a nuisance, man. That's really disheartening. That was a big fish. Wasn't fighting like a taupe, I'd say it's fighting like a conger eel. Quite a big conger eel. Yeah, it's taken us into a snag. Feel just up this leader. You know, it's an 80-pound leader. I can feel, yeah, it's just snapped me off. Took us into the snag, took us into the reef and just broke off. Got me snagged. It's a bugger, but these things happen. Not to worry, poor cod is the bait. Wow, that's the bait indeed. Well, at least I know we've not moved from that spot. I can see on my Navionics I've just stayed where I was. Quite funny. Right, for the rest of this drift I'm going to get some feathers down. I'll bring you back when I'm there. Jesus Christ, something's just nearly taken my whole rod. That's on the feathers. Feels like mackerel. Let's sort it out a little bit. God, whatever, they hit like an absolute steam train. Oh, it's just a couple pollock. Oh, it's a pollock and a mackerel. I know something felt like a mackerel. Oh, he's off. Don't you come off, you're a big boy. Right, do I put a mackerel down? Is the question. Right. You can come home with me, mate. He's a big boy. Dispatch him quickly. Get the feathers back down there and get that pollock sorted out. Ah, seem to have lost a feather as well. Maybe there was something. Nice pollock on there as well. Little schoolie. Get yourself back down there, mate. That's it for me today, guys. Not a bad session on the reef, bit of pollock. some mackerel, porcod, and whatever that thing is that took my porcod. Let me know what you think it might have been. Literally took my porcod, dived straight down. As soon as it found out it was hooked, it just went absolutely mental, thrashing. It felt like it was just spinning. My guess is an eel. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. It really helps us out. Spurs me on to do more things like it. Catch you on the next one.